I'm Nigel Stitchcloth, inviting you to join me as we once again open our curtains and look at Britain. That was the sound of a simple set of Horganist warm-ups. 20 years ago it was a sound that rang out from many of Britain's towns and villages. Nowadays the noise you just heard seems more at home in the dream of an aroused cat than that of the music of these sacred isles. Horganists are known to have featured at the weddings of both the Queen and Ronnie Corbett, so why is it fewer and fewer people know how to fully hand organ themselves? And why is a tradition that can track its history all the way back into time suddenly on the verge of not existing? To help paint the picture of Britain's Horganists, we first had to find one. The nearest we could locate meant a journey from our offices in Leeds all the way to Huddersfield. We left our malfunctioning phone system behind and set out to ask if Horganists might have more in common with the dodo than just the letter O. At Huddersfield we were greeted by lifelong Horganist Stan Northern. Stan took us to a local rainforest to explain about Horganists and Horganism.
I've been playing the hand organ all my life. My father was a Horganist, so was his father. When I was a lad, all three of us would play together in the front room. Most of the men on the street would play organ back then, but you don't see it these days. I've looked.
And what is the state of UK Horganism today?
Not great. As president of the Horganist Society, I've seen our members shrink from a very large number down to a very small one.
And how many would that be?
3. Which is too small for us to have a Horganist choir at this year's Yorkshire show. It was the first time it's been organ-free since 1928.
And did anyone ask about the music at the fair?
No.
In your opinion, what has led to the drop in new Horganists?
My grandad always said, some instruments are played with the heart, others are played with the head, but Horganists play with the hand.
Yes?
Mobiles. When's the last time you saw a teenager with both hands free? They're too busy sexting and chatting snap.
But, despite Stan's protests, the future of Horganism might lie with mobile phones. 6 months ago, a new app named Hand Pop was launched. The app is free and provides would-be Horganists with over 300 hand organ samples to be remixed and enhanced. At the time of recording, Hand Pop had been downloaded over 15 million times. We invited the creator of the app, 15-year-old Maxwell House, to tell us what inspired him to do so. Mr. House agreed, but sadly due to his age, the answers were mostly awful. And so the future of British Horganism remains unclear. A new generation are taking their organs in hand, but the ever-watching old guard don't approve of how it's being handled. For now, traditional Horganism survives, but it may soon join the long list of now defunct English pastimes, such as shoe slapping and shouting at the vicar from horseback. I'm Nigel Stitchcloth, and thank you for taking the time to look at Britain. This is not a Marvel film. There's nothing extra here. Go away. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Seriously, go away.